Man here, and today, let's cut to the chase. We're looking at the top 30 non-ERB rap battle verses. Now, ERB is Epic Rap Battles of History. If you haven't seen them, watch them at your nearest convenience. With all of that said, let's cut to the chase, get to our 6 honorable mentions, and begin the top 30 right afterwards. Enjoy.
The guy that the ladies love, all the girls that you knew now hate your guts. You'll spend the rest of your life lonely, but you can still choke on JD's nuts. A billion wikis couldn't list your mental damages, so who's the real killer when you're the one left in bandages? At least the bully showed you how to keep a party lit, ayy. Couldn't bring a shot, but it still left a shit face. And now that mannequin girl has left you worthless compared to Jane the Killer, you're like Jane the Virgin. Trying to step to my guns with the blanks that you wrote, it's less of a verse, more of your suicide note.
I'll be a threat to Yen once I messed up the attorney. If I wanted a lord to play games with, I'd call up John Kirby. Phoenix, I prefer not to be mean, so don't walk in so nervous. You're not a joker, big top, but frankly, the entire circus. You may claim I mock your job, there remains no record of this. With no badge, Mr. Right, you recite vigilante justice. Which reminds me, I may seem uncultured to the laws of the East, but from my understanding, you shouldn't touch women while they sleep.
Someone open the gates of hell, and it's 12 AM. You should know I flame my track so well. Let the demons in, I did what I had to do, and it cost me a lot. But I actually stopped my evil partner, you did not. So here's an invitation after 30 long years. I'd expect you to know how things work around here, but no. So sick to drawing up demons while I plot revenge. Burn up that trash verse, don't leave the devil waiting, friend. A genius, an expert in the field of robotics. You doodle on some paper, is that excuse for an artist? I'll stop your gears and put you inside a mascot suit, and watch as I pour that ink of yours inside the mechanics. Now here's the difference between you and me. I actually helped the souls of the suffering be free. All you did was get your axe and started to flee. Killed a couple of them for laughs, just as bad as Willie.
You're up against the gentleman in this foray with words. You're absurd, boast achievements that you haven't even earned. Won't be rising from the ashes when my prose will leave you burned. Call it a turnabout, cause lyrically I flip the bird. Come into battles and training with weaponry you do not want to parlay, cause for a lawyer you're pretty defenseless when you're getting beaten and tased. I'm amazed, you take credit when your mentor did your work for you. She died but she still held your hand, I bet she wrote your lyrics too. Don't talk about girls when you only love lied and then went and framed you for a crime. Threatening women or Phoenix, there's reasons why you're still a virgin at 35. All objections overruled, your games are barely challenging. When I'm through with you, you'll be the one that Maya's channeling.
Maybe pass the rap into your goons, cause you're in my shadow like the moon. With all your minions you couldn't hold them like Texas. This high roller's gonna smoke you like the devil's lettuce. Now look at your rhymes and maybe put them aside. I got the hooks and the chimes to keep the boogie alive. Like a loading screen going open wide. I give this loaded dice a little load of mine. Stand palm up like a leaf, sleazy blockers in pieces. Stacking dice, the devil dealing douches dead, that's a decent. So don't laugh on this sack or all knots like that top brown. Hail to your new king, baby, that's a knockout.
This be the king of the Coopers, backed by my army of troopers. I trap with the princess, you trapping critters, but we got the shuns that'll shoot you. Right at the chopper that you just jacked for me. You face the monster, conquering galaxies, hiding your lab while I'm rocking the castle. Cause you lose the animals in every battle like whoa. I'm a superstar saga, you're just trash from Sega, who lost a mascot contest to his own rival. What a failure, so I flame ya. I fight gory, lick my lips cause I like poultry. Squeeze my jaw and eat you raw, that's what I call an inside story.
And with that out of the way, let's begin the top 30. Starting with number 30.
Connection terminated, my ears will thank me now. You're even more of a joke than Bendy Battle Royale. Now I'll give you a real timeline that you can't comprehend. When I put an end to you and leave you like all your friends. Critique me on my gameplay, but yours makes me want to build another robot with a cleaver jamming straight into my face. For you and your awful disses and your internet sensation, this is where it all finishes. End communication.
Into the madness! Get into combat and I'll send you back to your tired attraction. Raggedy rabbit, looking like Energizers advertising for battery acid. You are invalid, murdering children cause you're a pathetic. Watch them little fast, turn you to scrap. And there's no rebuilding yourself when I tear off my ass to the acid. Somebody clean up this woods and brick. Looking at smelling worth they clean Elizabeth. I'm making rackets with Wimbledon. You're watching people split rackets at Wimbledon. Shiny designers, just look what those locks do. Only thing that you've been building are lawsuits. You're gonna scot free knowing you won't die. Full of remnants, talk about pro life. Your creator built up a stuff quality. And that moral you The king knew that he'd have to hang me twice. Yes, they cut my balls off, but I still got bigger bollocks than a very merry man goodbye. For the torture, you'll have horses tied to every corner, the lemon foster leg pulling your torso hung drawn a quart. Never smoke at all, though, cause there's only one lord I talk to. You're a dorky Zorro, the most awful outlaw to be thought as moral, so on board your high horse, cause you're a torture, not warm. If I can't fight a fire with fire, I'll fight a fox with fox. Have you not learned a word in your shite books? Fucking pervert Robin Hood had to show wouldn't hide run, cause I roughed it like a servant, a church, and the guthy furnace was so much hunger and thirst, like my verses a fry attack. Are you curtsying burglars quite done with referring to how I'm about to go turn it to fine dust? Wait until you learn the murder you're serving under. You heard who could never be heard of, murdered by none, but fucking murdered by none. For a time, Rob of Locksley ventured to my hood and thought that his plot was better. I'll show this archer some honest intentions when I chop off his fingers like V for Vendetta.
Fastest, the biggest, most novel, most tragic event in human history.
Miss me please, you reached so big, but now it's downhill for you. There is no joy, I would call you a puppet, but based on the size of this boy, you fall too short of being my toy. Whoa! This is the last of your ploys, you're left unemployed as you suffer. Sucker! No need for a judge in this murder case, after I'm done with you, nobody will be discovered. Oh!
What you eat? Well, fuck that. You eat brains, fuck a dumb raps. You're a weak man with a weak spirit, so pass the mic if you can even lift it. One decent film praised by the critics. Funny on that one, you were barely in it. Fucking artsy prude down on tips and shit. Living high class lifestyle, white meat privilege. Squeezing your way through some crooked cups. I love these piggies to the cooking butt. Same paid heart attack if they're getting rejected. Damn, even the cardio got fucking arrested. Old school stay roll, call me 2 Chainsaw. They're about to Bob Wheel, you got no payoff. Took my style straight jacked it, didn't surprise me. Showed out like your movies, come around and buy me. Talk about the brainscape, but no double either. Your fucking narrative gets lower like I got it in my freezer. Only time to create intention, know where to go and hang a bitch. You'll only be a good therapist if you put a spice in it. You'll always seem to fail at shooting your shot with your lover. Should've learned it from the Germans when they did it to your mother. Say I'm not getting any, keep dreaming now. Your sister is the only girl you hate now.
Those were the rhymes of Robin Hood. You should pill for some doper raps. But hey, you successfully robbed me of a minute of my life that I won't get back. I fought in an 80-year battle, shed blood so the Spanish flag could fly. Compare that to your little ballads. They read like a Peter pantomime of an affinity for artillery. So don't bring a bow to a can of fight. If you want to trade blows, Robin Hood, I will set you in your stock market appetite. Look at you, just inconsistent. You hate the rich, yet your mates were richer. Evidently you just can't take commitment. Marrying still waiting for a wedding date to finish. So your aim was great with its brain equipment, but my aim was to change the system. I'm a deadly disease with this cadence rhythm, and I'm infected a thief like it's plagiarism.
Lectured by lizard brains? One thing that I must ask then, did you look back at all your games? Cause you lose to the mustache men. This little slow if he thinks that he's tough. To beat you all I have to do is just jump over you and into the lava you're dunked. I'd be more threatened rapping against Doug Bowser. Go back in that shell so you can hide, coward. Are you rapping in your final form? Your flow is dry, Bowser. I'm a mad genius, you're a buffoon. I'll turn this dragon to my dragoon. It's absurd, my flow is out of this world, as if I could just piss on the moon!
If I'm your blueprint, why aren't you an improvement? You're a lightweight and a nuisance with a sidekick who thinks you're useless. The Outback taught you survival skills, but you're not built for fighting. If you're so rich, then where'd you get your weapons? Dumpster diving? Now we're talking trash since you've actually set that standard. Beware the dangers of radiation. Wait, you are the cancer. My liver's in better shape than you. I drink as much as you ate times 2. Not so bloody cocksure now. Head on home to Joker Town. Ooh, that's right, you got locked down.
Why did Monica invite a goth to our club meeting? I heard from the Justice League that you were just leaving. How can you be so dense? I got a gut feeling you should probably start with The Room if you love reading. I like manga, but your comics are a garbled mess. Both you and your plot need to stop playing hard to get. Don't put on airs, you're not great just cause you're half a go. With your crappy show, we've seen how badly doing that can go. In every episode, you leave the hearts of people toyed with. That's why it took you 30 years to get a beast boyfriend. You're locking up your dumb ass so you don't start a bloodbath. Instead of floating, maybe you should touch grass. I should've really assumed that you would be leaving your room. Honestly, even Amy wouldn't like this creepy recluse. We know that eagles can fly off like your horrified mom, and Raven can try, but her social life's gone. When you
you write on a page, it's like buying your game, cause you guys are just wasting your paper. Such a kid can't decide if you want me to fight you or need me to sign you a waiver. You couldn't stay alive inside a dream about my dark days. Want a slice of my life you could eat in like parfait. He wants you gotta keep his view on you, that's pretty cute of you. Till you hear one critique and then your eyes pop out like Looney Tunes. This tedious pleb with a need for attention's receiving a lesson in foul curses. I'm an empath and I sense that you just feed off affection. No wonder you're malnourished. Talking goats keep fainting, guess your heart isn't too strong. No protein, but let me drop some bars you can chew on. This protein Titan's got the dam breaking loose, while your own team Titans run your man like a noose. Why did I say okie dokie to this battle with you? I might be your neck the way I snap in the booth. Here's a riddle for you. Why is a raven like a writing desk? Cause everything that presses me gets folded and you might be next. A poem I wanted to write about a troll and the love of her life, yet the one she likes leaves her dreams cut like a knife. I call it ghosted under the light. Now I'm sorry to mention the topic, but I can't help but feel it's ironic. You think you'd find peace with the skeletons in your closet after all those days locked in it? Your Jekyll Hyde trope is so mild, mixed up at birth, but can't mix up your style. I can't bear your creepy plots. You get a cold and then turn into a hormonal Sweeney Todd. And I fill your novels with your smile on every page. The only real tales you know are from your brain. Stop acting slick, you're a close-minded coward. Think you got flow, miss, you don't even shout.
Out of all who dare defy me, I have not met one bolder than this cosplaying pussy freak. I'll eat the chip off your shoulder. What's an exalbritannian to my Japanese rat force? This is another scheme of yours you can't plan for. The brightest light of Daikoku will school a weekly creature of the night into a smoldering pile of ash for. This one man's army's flows will lacerate. Best your weak volunteer group any a day. Spit death sentence, you know I advocate. Your throne will abdicate, so drop the masquerade. Gamble your life away, leave you in the chess pieces you brought. Cause in the words of your father, a king cannot defeat a god. You're just a number, I'll add to my death quota. I'm devoted, I kill for the good of this world. You're bought an ulterior motive. I mean, daddy issues? Please. I went and policed my own father. A world for your sis to live in? Oh, how sweet. But I'll go way farther.
This might not be black and white, but here's something to wonder. Your evidence suggests you're a sharpshooting gunner, but you didn't hit me once between these law firm seats. Your Honor, it was not Finch, but me that killed the beast. Please, charge my lads with battery, that's why I'm the AA. Spirit of justice is only medium, wet knees with they.
Mr. Finch's testimony only shows it remains baseless. Goes to the Watchman to finally expose his two-faced racist.
Behind bars like those, you think a jail is where we settle these.
After our verbal murder, we should get death penalties.
No first sequel needed, he got hit, no welcome to the floor, sir. Maybe Harper should have kept the case closed when it came to lawyers.
I got a question. Where's your full game? The one that was kickstarted years ago for 60K? Then the perks to all the patrons wound up coming late, and what's left's a glitchy mess that even I couldn't play. The president's telling it how it is after this message you're dropping in relevance. This time you're writing, I know you're not sentient, so artificial, but let the intelligence. Well, if it's truly the best stuff that money could do, you're selling it so that your pushy could do. And don't bring up code because from what I viewed, if I broke a program, you'd only improve.
For a glorified hog roast, I expected hot stuff, but there's not much the minister son can knock up.
John Johnson sucks like Prince John Stones. He got hung with a little John Johnson.
You're Christian, read the Bible. God ain't too keen on the genocide. Don't get within range of the British Hawkeye when your shots are bullshit and mine. I tend to be friendly with any enemy, showing them plenty mercy no matter the stakes or peril. Remember the very day that I'm making a special case and I'm splitting you like an arrow. The bloody man of men that I'm rolling with are the merriest. Your friends abandon you like wine with barrels in a cellar. Kid, you're not a vigilante veteran, you're a domestic terrorist. Don't need a revolution, girl, you need a therapist.
Trying to listen to the new Freshy Kanal tape, but this fucking limey won't stop shouting in my ear. I'm gonna stab a Tim Burton to death until I can taste Sweeney toddler tears. I'm Patrick Bateman, I take it you'll understand. If I keep my gloves on when I'm shaking your hand, you reek of disease and live in people's feces, and yet you're the biggest shit that I've seen on Fleet Street. Do you cut your own hair? I can tell. Michael Jackson's Thriller Monster's alive and well. Innocent but spent half your life in jail. I'm not behind a cell, cause I got bail. That's your wife that you severed and carved, cause you're a terrible barber, till death do us part. Stupid fucking bastard, you didn't get very far. Now, let's hear Paul Allen's bars.
Oh, there he is, still scaring kids. Congratulations, you exist. I figured something awful was in the mix. Well, the button-proofing white people shouldn't spit. This dated shroud is not allowed in my schoolhouse. You're flunking out for those rhymes all water, shiny quarters. If you sell it out, I mean, you got a movie coming now. Sure, that'll it'll be a smash based on every other gaming flick. Well, you can do the math. Now let's do my favorite subject. What happens when I subtract your head from the rest of your carcass and then split it into half? Now class is in session. May I please have your attention? Take this drum rope for suspension. Hang from your neck in detention. Your reign of fame is now ended. I'll sweep the floor with you, man. I get madder every verse you fail. Get up while you can.
Honestly, no wonder you lost your fame. Cause this battle's like Newgrounds, you've got no game. You couldn't back up half the shit you're saying. Gonna need to add an MLA citation. When it comes to rapping like a shirt, she's unfit. Get her out of Cass's hair and back in Ludwig's. It's really no wonder why your pandemic growth stayed. The coronavirus left your viewers with no taste. Take it from an android. This streamer's an automated loop at best. No amount of studying would help her pass the Turing test.
Oh my god, a musical that's set in the 19th century. It even features themes of class struggle and poverty. How profoundly unique. And look at that subtle all-white cast.
Popped out love it's love that she forced on ya. Kept your feelings more reserved than Dorcia. And now your lady's deceased and she's plagued with disease. Watch me show up Barbara's wife a better facial routine.
Take out your blades, let the state see who's greater. Either way you'll end up with your fucking face in newspapers. There's an idea, Sweeney Todd, but he's all bark and no bite. Just a husk of a fraud who lost his child, wife, and life!
Now I've got to return some videotapes.
Save me the tears. All you do is whine. No wonder your back hurts so much. Someone must have took out your spine. In your Teletubby club, you're the most unbearably clingy. No one wants to cheer up. Naked in the building, kinky, kinky. Attention, decided to the beat. Christian Monica's paws like it's UDG. What a basic bitch who shies and got beat. Like what characters left in your thoughts to the lead. When it comes to my race, your taste is not shy, but they must cut the earring cause you can't lay the guy. Like flat like the dookie dookie in your hot stocks. In the courtroom, you'll be another partridge to mark off. I look at what I went and I will always get it. You said her a single sentence and you instantly regret it. But you were taking pointers from the bird's eye view. You think the low and shame got the bookworm's eye view. You'll be looking like your penance when you chop through. Cause this is the paper that you get your rocks off to. You know I'm shredding through your face with little letters now. Get that pen inside of you and write me something better.
This is interesting. Like this woman might have you beat. Your delivery was worse than her physical release.
Don't you mock me now, Ryuk. I'm not that quick to outsmart. I've a more personal move to write my way into her heart. You're a bimbo sleaze and the windows peep and you're in too deep and it's quickly leading to filthy weeps trying to click and read cause I wish to be with a sick 2D woman. Quick released in a sticky keys and so quick believing that it's a sweet that it is you meet and within the screen that a Disney queen. It's a linear dream. I kill this beat like a criminal. Leaving the death note nearby yet flow. There's no end for kid. A vengeful speak from the lens of people that sent for me. Will endure even the best police so I can't complete what I'm meant for. Being in the less RB and you've been defeated. It looks like I win.
Devil is hearing your souls for the taking. Your hoping is now, so don't keep me waiting.
The art of a god has brought me far little terror compared to this jester pestering me with audio errors. So either put back on that dumb mask or lock up your sprung trap. You can try to burn me, but tricky, I always come back. I suppose I should have guessed your rhymes to mean nothing. When this rise in the pad is only known from Friday Night Funky. Lyrical serial killer, you're just a sniveling wimp. So this rabbit will leave you scooped up, cause tricks are for kids. You know the power that you've harvested can actively be harnessed. You're just tasked to be the auditor's distraction while he watches. No actions left you charred and body bag, so I'll be thought of as the man behind the slaughter of the stab inside the partner.
Pages I wrote it, then you went and stole it. Put it in your notebooks with packages, sold it to kids, but you know it is me that you owe. The numbers that you're growing, I give you your start. Hoping you finish, you won't make it far. Now I get fresh and I'll tear out your heart. Then I'm persistent to rip you apart. I was not for the vision, I'm Slenderman. Put you in a hospice, there's no dream. If 089 each one is really frightening to make us speaking. I'm the peak of all horror. You are just a trending fad that is soon to die. I'm right along with Hero Bright and now.
Kid on Azarath. I stood up to daddy's wrath. Math the path through tragedy got sharper than a battle axe. I protect the planet that you turned into a habitat for trauma dumping onto any bachelor that happens past. That's why I can't relax, so forgive me if I'm not too thrilled to battle rap your kindergarten grammar ass. You wanna book, I'll pass your sentence like I'm Judge Judy. At least I don't lose my head when I become moody. But you ain't that bara, you ain't buff Suki. You couldn't spit unless you'd emptied out your guts puking. It's not the romance you've been begging for, and I won't talk in metaphors. I only need 2 eyes to see your boy was getting bored. Since you write poems, let the raven tell you where your love was headed for. Your relationship was just a game to him, nevermore.
You're a bright one light, but I won't be beckoned by your love. So you want a better world? Welcome to the club. But we won't share it if I'm trapped behind this barrier. Let's just say your failure is entirely in character. My fans aren't the degenerates, you'd better face it. You gently open the door to edgelords for generations. Your fans buy their Death Note replicas and look for names to put in, but the only thing they're killing are their chances with a woman. Fitting, cause their god keeps ruining his shot at getting laid. The only time this kid's scoring love is a tennis game. Lisa couldn't turn you on, but Elle gets you all psyched out. Our manga stays inside the closet, but it looks like lights out. Roses are red and violets are blue. A note of the dead is right in your view. A ghost on your bed, you find out the rules, then go for the pen and write in your room. The Tokyo feds end up finding the clues. Don't know where you tried it in spite of your youth. You're broken and dead for your crimes and induced with poetic justice signed by you. Take it from DDLC, full game plus the DLC. Well, Netflix deal DLC, you're not the DDLC. Not trying to hear more discussion about the gaudy words. Cause without Kita, you're nothing, just moniker.
Let me read you a poem I wanted to write about an ugly hag who's fucking despised by her parents, her class, everyone in her life. If you killed yourself now, nobody would cry. Grew close to your man, then in case two. He went out his way to frame you, then only your picture remained in your bad ending playthrough. And he went out his way to frame you. I made my man lose his mind with the love in his heart. You made a boy lose a bet with how ugly you are. Open your third eye, 4 eyes, yapping about code when your reality show is a reality show. And I bet your cat kills mostly stars. You could carve a tally for your friendship with Komaru. I'm gently closing the door on your little love story. Try not to get too hung up on your rejection, so you're
I'm a force to be reckoned with in a quite literal sense. Meaning this'll be the second time you went down from an end.
Based on his alchemical findings, Newton sought the philosopher's stone, cause he lost to the note-taking god in a show of intelligence. Thought he could turn his bronze into gold. I got killer lines writing down in this. You'd only have bars if it's made out of figs. You're down in a mitt counting clips, but with Principia, you're the one doing the counterfeit. So you had a book with some facts you took from the back. A fuckily asked if you was to have a footnote. You dragged him through the much rationally do from the chapters of time. The course that you captured on half as bad as this man. You turn enlightenment into entitlement. Kid is ending this battle properly. I'm finishing sentences in the heart.
Sorry to rain on your parade, Yagami, but you seem to be really daft. As for us to go eye to eye, will end in your life cut in half. I see through your barrage of lies with no contract with Shinigami. A less risky deal with CC, cause your demise like Mikami. I'll bring the Hikikomori killer out of his shell as my black knights make an advance and make their move in an L. God complexes and suit you quite a bust, not but a simpleton that means anything but more than easy to see through. So overzealous stuff. Like Omega and Law, like go hand in hand cuffs. I'll make my stand, a rebellion, a symbol of revolution accumulated in this mass. You're not changing the world, you're just fetishizing murder, and that's a self-satisfied fact. Funnily, like mentally, you're blinded with your case. By the hope of making your world shaped in your will. As a god, you don't fit the bill. The world those are killed should be prepared to be killed.
Ending this battle properly, I'm finishing sentences in the heart.
I'm the man that humanity needed, see gravity spark from an apple tree. Lost the path that was speeching with math that I see. I'm the standard of each one of the classes that you are reading. I've lasted for eons, the masses agree. I'm the master, I'm leaving this bastard to weep in a factory. After just seeing the last of your series, you will last in a standing, a battle of geniuses. Light Race is a bright student, better than the rest, but with a glimpse of power and a single vow he deflected. Cause he mirrored the actions of all the criminals he administered. Under a guise of vigilante justice, you're no better than the prisoners. Then stay stuck behind my bars. Newton's lines will intersect your body. Like the end of a pistol, go meet your little friend and rot here. Pray for dear life. Sorry for the path you made, but on the steps to be a god, you only came halfway.
I'm running burlaps around the music gun for hire. Call me a contract sucker, I'm on fire.
And Mr. King dies. Don't you even try now, otherwise you'll see why. They call it House. I'm the dude that Netflix tunes. Why Disney didn't want the name next a child